During the latest installment of Jeremy Vine on 5, broadcaster Jonathan Saccardotti got in a furious clash with journalist Marina Purkiss over anti-Semitism in the UK. The debate came just hours after two Jewish people were stabbed in Golders Green, North London, during broad daylight. Saccardotti, whose father Cesare was a Holocaust survivor, and his paternal grandfather was an Italian rabbi, fumed at Purkiss. "When you try to discuss anti-Semitism in this country, this is what happens." She clapped back, "No one is starving, and no kids are being sniped," to which he asked, "What are you talking about?" As the conversation intensified, Vine had to cut the fight short by telling them repeatedly, "Let's pause. Let's pause. Let's pause. Let's pause." However, the guests continued to row, as Saccardotti claimed he did not understand what was going on. He then raged at Vine, "You invited a Jew in to talk about anti-Semitism on Channel 5, okay? And then you wanted to discuss its connections with Israel. And literally all you have done is put somebody next to me who doesn't know very much about Israeli politics." Turning his attention towards Purkiss, he probed, "Have you been to Gaza? Have you been there?" He and Purkiss continued to clash as he challenged her knowledge of the Israeli-Arab conflict and the Quran. Saccardotti then fumed, "What do you know about Islam? What do you know about Judaism?" Vine, who was still being drowned out by his guests, then attempted to shut down the debate once more. However, following the heated argument being aired, Saccardotti advised Purkiss to read about the Arab-Israel conflict by writing on her X, "I know it was tough for you. I heard in the part before my segment that you said you haven't read any books for a few years, so to help your debating, I'd suggest you start there. Try some on the history of Islam, the history of the Arab-Israeli conflict, maybe the Quran, some general Holocaust education, etc." The political correspondent simply replied, saying, "Keep digging."